Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Gemini and it's for right now. This is a timeless reading when you can use it anytime. I've done this very special. It is about three messages that you need to know information about. Three main things that are on your mind that you want answers to, information about from the heavens or the universe. It's going to be about three subjects that are the main subjects of your life. So let us begin. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you, especially those of you who are supporting me by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week. That is helping me big time, and I'm in absolute gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you and begin this reading for you. I hope you have happy holidays if you're seeing this reading, because it's going to be uploaded around the December time. So happy holidays to everybody. My dear Gemini, let us begin with the first message and the first important thing that's on your mind, and let's talk about it. Starting with the first one, and it's all about a soulmate connection with someone that you truly treasure. You might have already met someone, you might have not met anybody yet, but it's about a soulmate. Let's take on one more message in regard to this subject. Well, I'm going to try to cut it before I get, oh yes, I was afraid I'll get 2. There we go, I just needed 1. Okay, so I've got the 1 out, and it says it's safe and happy travel. For those of you who are traveling or taking any action, it doesn't have to be travel, it's going to be safe and trouble-free. And you are going to be very happy. Protection from harm when journeying in any kind of journey, whether it's a trip, whether it's because it's coming this way because it's the holiday time. Some of you might be taking short trips. Some of you, it's just the journey of your life. You are going to be very protected and you are going to be safe. In case you're concerned or you're worried about something, this is letting you know that everything is going to be okay. Let's take on one more in regard to this situation here for all Gemini. You are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. The 9 of Pentacles shows you are going to be extraordinary happy, not needing anything, feeling wealthy, having wealth, having your love, your soulmate right next to you. This is miraculous. And safety and protection in every way. Like, this doesn't get any better with love and wealth together, united, and safety and protection from the heavens, like being in grace. It just doesn't get any better. If you have any concerns, any problems, you shouldn't. Have a look at what's happening. Money is coming, and a lot of it, wealth, and soulmate is coming. If you haven't already met them, and if you're not already with them, they're coming. And that is absolutely magic. Magic. What a beautiful message, my dear Gemini. I really love this for you. Okay, here we go. Now they're sitting properly. Okay, now we go to the second situation that might be also something that you're thinking about. That was the first one. So that was easy and understandable. The second one, I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck for all Gemini. What is it that you're thinking about right now? The second situation in your mind. We're going to take 2 messages from this deck, starting with the first one. And we have the Ace of Wands. I'll talk about that in a moment. And now I'll take another one for all Gemini, the Truth. And this is the second one. Okay, now I will continue to make it complete, then I'll talk about it. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck for all Gemini in regard to the situation that you're not feeling quite happy about or concerned about. Okay, the Bridge is resolution, which is wonderful. The Unicorn, I understand. And the next thing, we need just 1 more. In regard, oh no, this is what I don't like when it happens. Too many. I just need 1. Okay, so this other one, I have no choice but to take it. All right, let's have a look at the second matter. Now, the second matter seems to be in regards to some concern that you seem to have. You're worried about something, and I'll tell you all about the worry. Okay, does that show well? Should I take it back a little bit? Here we go. Yes. All right. So you seem to be concerned and having sleepless nights about something, worrying you, feeling guilty, feeling sad. There is something that's really causing you a lot of suffering. You're suffering in silence. This situation can be about worry about something is ending. The Unicorn is about endings. It's about changes. Your intuition keeps telling you that something's going to happen, something's going to end. But you know what? A lot of times, these endings that come with the unicorn are usually beneficial for you. So it says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Use your intuition. It's going to help you move forward. You are destined for a great new beginning coming your way, my dear Gemini. One that's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of expansion, a lot of happiness coming your way. So that's really good. You don't have to worry that much. The bridge is about a resolution. It's not a broken bridge. It's a beautiful, successful bridge. A bridge is a key factor to resolving something that's been making you feel unhappy or guilty or sad. Maybe you have no choice but to use this route, this way. Maybe you're doing something and you don't like doing it, but you have no other choice. This is the only way you know how to do it. This can be sort of overcoming a problem by finding a route, a way to do it. It's not easy. It's complicated. But that's the only way to succeed. The only way to do it is to take a very hard road. But ultimately, you are overcoming this problem. But it is making you feel guilty. So whatever you are doing, it is making... This is going to come to an end soon. You don't have to worry about this too long. Let's have a look at the valley. The valley is about complications that are going to be resolving. Deep personal strength and peace that will assure success. The valley is about finding your way. And finally finding your way home. So that's also positive with the bridge. And the unicorn, it's your fear of endings. Something is ending also. And the fan is about celebrating. Being happy, celebrating where you're at now. Celebrating the happiness you have now. Enjoying it, the romance you have now. There's romance and celebration and parties coming your way. So enjoy every minute. This is wonderful. This is like saying to me indirectly, it's an end of a very painful challenge. It's coming to an end and a great new beginning emerges that gives you a lot of happiness, a lot of expansion, and a lot of excitement. So together with the fan and the Ace of Wands, what you get is very simple. You get romance, celebration, and partying. I wonder if you can see that. Romance, celebration, and parties. And the Ace of Wands is about a great new beginning that's going to bring you all that, a lot of happiness. So really, you don't have anything to worry about. What you are concerned about is going to come to an end. When it's the right time, it's ending. Now we're going to move on to the next level. And the next level is going to be the third chapter, the third situation that you need to know about. And I need a special deck for that. Where is that deck? Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's see what the third situation that you're concerned about is all about, my dear Gemini. I'm going to take, again, 2 messages and then tea leaves. Truth. So the first one, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Money coming to you. We'll talk about this money because there's a lot of money coming and you are becoming rich. But you need to know some information. The next message in regard to this chapter. Okay, we have the death. The death is part of the unicorn. Unicorn is about death. Something ending, transformations, changes. Okay, so let me go through this with you. And then I'll get just some tea leaves. About 2 or 3. So what do we got? We got 1. We got 2. And just 1 more. Now for this other one, I'm going to cut it so I don't get more. Here we go. Right. So it does look to me like you are concerned about a situation where you don't see where it's heading. You can't see like the resolution. You don't see the outcome. So you are concerned. But there's something very important. This situation is about 2 subjects that you're concerned about. We got the first, the second. The third one has got A and B. The first thing is there are money coming to you, which are in connection to this money that's coming. But it says here with the 8 of Pentacles, that you've got to pay attention to detail when you do invest this money, when you divide this money and see where you want to put it. Maybe you want to put it in two different areas, two different banks, how to invest it, what's the best thing to do. It's got to be a situation where there is concrete sort of like guarantees. The earth energy is a situation where you will be really looking at putting it in a place that's very safe. But you need to pay attention to details when you're filling out documents, when you're signing up to things, to secure it somehow. Make sure that you do get all the right information. Use ChatGPT, use whatever, Google, whatever helps to get you a lot of information and advice, perhaps, from a bank or something. Just get advice, and then finally you'll know how to deal with this. Make sure you read all the booklets, all the documents well, so that you're not in any bad situation. That's number one. Now, the thing is, you've got to be very careful, because there could be a misunderstanding with someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. You might be thinking that this person hasn't got your back, but they do have your back. They do miss you. They do understand you. Someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. And it says it's a misunderstanding. So you need to know that this is a misunderstanding connected to the Chinese year of the rat. Now, the rat is also about families. So this could be a member of the family that you need to understand. The barrel isn't that good. The barrel is about something that you feel that's lacking, that you're not completely happy. But in reality, it's to do with something that you concern yourself a lot about. And it's maybe to do with money. It may be to do with life itself, love, family. I do feel like this is all coming to an end, just like the guilt you were feeling here. The Death card shows transformations and endings. Some of you might be concerned with someone that is Scorpio. This is Scorpio also. This could be family, a Scorpio or a Chinese year of the rat. Could be very close to Gemini family. So I feel like you might be missing your family. You might be missing perhaps seeing them. It could be that, number one. Number two, it could be that you are going through lack of money, lack of something. I feel like there could be money issues, but money owing to you is coming. Money is coming to you maybe from someone that is Scorpio. The Death card is connected to Scorpio. Money could be coming to you in regard to inheritance. Somebody could be passing and you might be getting inheritance. But the transformations that are taking place here are going to be profound, and you are going to be really, really enjoying the changes, because the ending of misery and unhappiness, and then there is money coming your way. I'm just going to take one message in regard to this area here, and we've got, there may be a little bit difference in culture between you and your soulmate, different spiritual paths, but you are going to be uniting on a grand scale together, on a very high scale. I'll just put this one perhaps a little bit here. Okay, that's that one. And in regard to this other one here, I'm going to get one more message just to get a bit of clarifications about what it is that you're concerned about and how will it resolve. I'm going to take two in this regard. Right. Self-care is important, and the Four of Pentacles. Yes, this is about wealth. This is about inheritance. Somebody could be passing, or some people sometimes get their inheritance done before even passing. But there is an ending, and this is the Four of Pentacles, a large amount of money coming your way that's going to make you feel so wealthy that you want to hold on to and guard it and know how to put it into place by paying attention and focusing so you don't lose any. So much money coming to you that's ground changing the way you think, changing the way you live. You are going to be so abundant, you'll be overwhelmed. The Four of Pentacles is just magical. And I'll just take this and put it down here. And I feel like you are going to be receiving this money, and this is going to change the way you look at life. You are going to feel exceptionally abundant. So that's that one. And then self-care is going to be very important. Your energy is vibrating to high levels, and it looks to me like you're recharging all the low energy, the fact that you were having a lack, you were depleted. That is completely over. You are going to feel very abundant and extremely energized, and that is miraculous. I think that's about it. Now we're going to go through the Chinese cookies to see what is the message. One or two messages are nearly open, but then it didn't. Okay, for all Gemini in general. What do they need to know? Okay, so they're saying the challenges, which are these challenges here, the challenges take time out from problems or conflict, or even approach them softly to avoid making matters worse. You do need to focus, you do need to pay attention to detail, and you do need to be a little bit patient in the way you express, especially when there is conflict, when there are challenges. You've got to be very soft, get your point across, but gently and softly, so that you can. There's no use screaming at someone or being angry, because they don't listen. But if you're gentle and persuasive and using your magnificent, witty nature and your intellect, my dear Gemini, you'll be able to get your words across and people will listen. So just do it in class, do it with style, get your words across. And you'll see that things are going to get better and better for you. And people are going to be listening and everything is going to be well for you. And that's the end of this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I hope this helps you in every area that you're concerned about. And knowing that this wealth and happiness and soulmate is coming, the first major one, it's just magical. I wish you happy holidays. Best wishes in everything you do. Blessings, love, light.